A lot of times, making a mnemonic device or creating a saying for a concept to help it stick in your mind can be a useful way to help remember spelling words, concepts in the content areas, and so on. So for example, if I were working on spelling sight words, one word that sometimes can be very difficult is which. So one of the things that I teach the kids is if we're wanting the totally creepy hag, we spell it W-I-T-C-H, and we would say it over and over, totally creepy hag, as we're spelling it and writing it down, helping it to get stuck in their mind. Another word that is very commonly misspelled, a longer sight word, is because. If you think of bunnies eat carrots and usually something else, then they can easily remember that word. And so oftentimes we'll say it over and over again, and we'll say that phrase. We also might draw a picture of a bunny eating a carrot, and then having some other things available around. So another way to remember that. It gets a little more complicated when there are words that have the same sounds, to make the same spelling of sounds. So, for example, the word loyal. Not only do we try to draw and think of something that might tell us how to spell it, but we also can think of a saying. So, for example, I always have the kids think of the loyal football player always kicked the ball through the goalpost. So if we look at the shape of this word, it looks just like a goalpost, and that's an easy way. If they write loyal this way, well, there's no goalpost shape there, so I know the loyal football player couldn't possibly kick through the goalpost in this word, so I know that that's not right. So just that could help as well. In science, you can use this to do concepts as well. When we're studying magnetism, we talk about the different kinds of things that could be magnetic all the time. Combinations like steel, and then all of the things that are made of cobalt, iron, and nickel. And so we always say, what is magnetic? Skin. And then they go through and say those. And then we also go back and we talk about the CIN, cobalt, iron, and nickel, is always magnetic. They're elements that are magnetic all the time, so ferromagnetic. So any kind of different sayings and things that you can help the kids think of, or you can think of yourself using your notes, that's going to help them to remember these concepts more easily. So always creating some kind of easy saying, sentence, phrase, or story to go with that concept will help.